Okay, so I was on the way back to Twoson, and I was like, wait, we could just check these drugstore items, and if the money doesn't say something, we got something really good. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Earthbound Randomizer. That's right, we got a non-stick frying pan, which I think is one of the mid-game items, or almost mid-game items, and that's basically that. It's actually going to be the most expensive item, rather, I should say, because we still got the copper bracelets and the hard hat so equipped. So I'm actually going to do that, and then we will head back to Twoson. Okay, so we're not in there because we just exit, but one thing I just thought of while going through is that Holly's going to have a lot of EXP just going through here, because she is level 1, and we as in Alec are level 23. My goodness, and okay, hopefully that doesn't, okay. And apparently just hit poor teddy bear. Rest in peace, my dear friend. Just like that, level 2, and I wonder if one of these levels are going to, yep, there we go. PK Fire, yes, I think that's usually level 5 for her, or level 10. At already level 5, this could also be a chance to still get another one, because if you haven't watched the first episode of the series, I will re-explain what basic things are. Just like obviously the sprites and everything are all different aside from the enemy's attacks. But one thing that is really different is that at any level, you could literally just be level 2 where somebody would be able to, learn PK like shield, for instance, for Alec or Brian. That could be at level 2, it could be at level 99 for all we know. So it's going to be interesting to figure out what everybody's abilities are going to be as we level them all up. But now we will quickly zoom through here, open this present first, which has a secret herbicide. We take that, baby. Oh yeah. And rest in peace, Holly, over here, because while the tree exploded, sadly we didn't get out of it in time. So, let's see, we'll just go to auto fight and see what that does, because the burglar is going to be fine. And I don't believe we have a way to actually get Holly back up, which is unfortunate, because I was so hoping that we would be able to grab this level for her. And we forgot this tiny little present which has a hand aid inside. Okay, we'd take that. I'm also glad that we also now have the shortcut back to the very beginning here, because the one bridge is now open. And oh, we just missed that deadly burglar. Blue, oops, I don't want to say that again. I fixed the bridge inside of an apology. I'm just trying to help. Now, one thing that I don't get about that part of the storyline is that they want people to join their happy cult, and yet they break down the bridge that will easily be accessible to Happy Village. Like, that doesn't really make any sense to me, at least. But what are your thoughts on that? And what do you have to say now? I came here because it's tough to get in, but I'm kind of disappointed still because I couldn't waitresses. So what does he usually say in vanilla? Because the other guy is gone. Generally there was two. Is there usually two people there in the vanilla? Maybe it's two people that are trying to get back to each other. I don't quite remember. Which is funny because I'm literally just playing vanilla Earthbound on the Switch, and you would think I would notice that. But, oh well, I'm not going to question it. Because we gotta get to the hospital and revive poor Holly. Should be right here, and we also got mushroomized, so I don't really know what controllers are going to be controlling what. I'm just hoping that we'll be able to at least make it to whoever will take the mushroom off of here. I want to see me. Although that being said, we do have a secret herb, which I think should actually revive. Yeah, those who are unconscious. So we will take that because while it's a lot cheaper to get the mushroom off, it's also the fact we can also sell them. But let's see, I think they're upstairs to be able to do it. Now, Mushroom-Eyes is one of those ones that I actually find absolutely hilarious that in fact it's here. And my goodness, I thought that the fact that it makes it so much more awkward to actually get through. So you are patient. Think about catching a ride to 3, but this ghost in the way there. But that is exactly why we're gonna be going over there, though. Oh, and apparently they just sell it back. Interesting. I thought that the healer would just want to, Oh, that's right, you can buy stuff. But I forgot that they were like, nah, we do this stuff for free. We'll just help you. Now here's something I'm really curious about, is to see if we'll actually... Okay, we get the backstage pass because we have the show ticket already, but I think that is for the second encounter that we get for seeing them. But the question is, too, will we get the actual key item from Everdread? Rahoo, I'll do your sad, Polly. I don't really understand it, but I know that Polly's miraculous powers are all great and courage will allow you to stand up against any challenges. So I know we're gonna go off and do stuff, so here, have this hand aid. And now, of course, they said to go back to speak to Everett. So I'm guessing the mom's actually outside and the dad's in here. I love it so much, it's like tea for tea. Ah, there he is. Oh, Holly. Alec, my mistake, You must be the boy who would save the world like in Holly's dreams. Holly, I'm sure you're big. That's a perfect time to get a voice crack. You know, you gotta go with that. I love how the mom's not so worried about Holly, but the dad's like panicking and be like, you better be careful out there, girl. I'll miss you. I won't try not to cry. Honestly, that's so sad. It's like, oh, it's so sweet. But now to Everdread. And back for the third time, Everdread. I'm sorry it took so long. I'm sorry I kept rumbling into your house with nothing. And, good, we still get the wad of dollars, so that is one thing that's definitely not changed, is key items. At least as far as I could tell. And I'm glad that's the case. Pictures taken instantaneously. So I find it interesting how despite us walking through here so many times, he now goes to take a photograph. It's just like he knows when the key moments come, and I love that about the photographer. Pardon? You want to talk about money? How about later? After the show, we'll talk about the big bucks. I've got definite rules. No, that's fair. A businessman knows what he needs to do. And I thought this guy was just an old man on like crutches, or whatever this thing is. Not crutches. And now we're actually in here. I accidentally tried to give the wad of bills to the backstage person. Do you like baseball? I knew it, you can't give it away. Love that. Lucky Runaway 5 could get to backstage, but I don't have a pass. I'm sure security will stop me. Yo, I could literally just go... Oh, I could post this to sister. I thought you mean to do your sister a favor or something like that. Now she goes back to, oh, okay, the woman of many transformations. Now we will actually just watch the concert. Which I think is interesting how you can keep watching this concert as many times as you actually want. Yeah, that's right. Tonight we got Chaos Theater's Soul Man coming at ya. Rock and roll live on here the stage, or live on here the stage for a limited time only. The world's greatest blues man, the Runaway 5. And there they come. Oh yeah, baby. I just like to imagine that the announcer is Pierre. It's like, oh yeah, baby, that's a mighty fine instrument you got right there. I love Pierre. I'm still working on making like as much auto seeds as possible for the next randomizer, which will probably come during either spring or summer, somewhere around there. Because I got plans. Plus, you know, it's one of my favorite randomizers to go. And yeah, if you're interested in other randomizers, let me know. But also on topic of that and on top of summer, I'm hoping that by the time summer starts, I'm able to actually start streaming probably just during summer or just started to stream. All depends on if I'm going to be moving down below in the suites down below or not. We'll see. But that's something that I'm looking forward to if you are interested. And now back on top of this game. I remember on episode 2 or episode 3, I was wondering what chortle meant, and apparently it means it's to laugh in a very briefly and gleefully way, which I thought was kind of interesting. And now we are back here, which we could just talk to Runaway 5, but if we exit back again, then it will bring us into another loop of going through. Oh, pardon me. I love how you're just drinking on a job, dude. I mean, do I blame you? No. I just find it kind of funny. But, hello, sir, we got ourselves water bills just for you. Yipes! I'm surprised. Now I'm not sure what to do. I got the money, of course, and now the Runaway 5 are free to leave. I've got no complaints now, that I have my money. Now I wonder if Everdread stole the money from the Runaway 5. That's a question for you guys. Do you think that's a yes or no, or is it a solid maybe? Well, what do you know? The little nipper took us from a nightmare to a dream. Ow! This means we can get out of these dumps. I'm a good driver. Come on, I'll show you. Alright, let's move on to the next town. I'm sure the good old hunko junk will get us right there just in time. I didn't make any spectacular spectacles. English is weird, guys. English is weird. I didn't make a spectacle of myself, did I? Nah, you're good. So, that means we're gonna be off to Threed, which we will do next episode. But also, let's go ahead and show the backstage pass because we'll talk to, Everdread? Oh, pardon me. I'm gonna miss Runaway 5 with the final leave, but that's life. You know what, you do you, mystery, medi-transformation person. But, before we go and do this, because it's actually one of my favorite parts and I love doing this with other people, we are just going to go back to the department store and just save the game and leave it here. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap the subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I will see you in the next video. Oh boy howdy, did we just get a lot of money in there. I didn't mean to continue, but it's fine, because I am going to grind between episodes because of Holly's level being, I think, level 6, level 8. Yeah, so we could be even more OP. Anyways, well, before I ramble on, peace.